Alright, it's double featured. So, I saw 2 movies today, and I'm going to do a double featured review. So we're going to start reviewing first we're going to review The Sun Is Also a Star and John Wick, Chapter 3, Parabeilum. So, The Sun Is Also a Star is a teen drama romance movie, and it's a story about this girl named Natasha who was living with her family, and they were getting deported on the next day. And then she was trying to, get interviewed by a couple of people and, show them to the judge to say if they can leave or stay, but that's usually all. And, when she was walking, and then there was this car turning, and this guy named Danielle saved him when he saw her when he saw her walk into the street when she had her headphones on. So, and it went all teen romance, like, hi, my name's Danielle, I'm Natasha, something like that. Doing all, meeting each other and, going out. Something like that. That's usually how all teen romance movies are all. Usually a lot of the critics are these movies are awful. I mean, Love, Simon was pretty good. But this movie was decent, okay. This movie was an okay film. And so Natasha fell in love with David, but until the whole truth was found out, she was getting deported with her family, and Danny didn't know about this, so, and he was just trying to, have her he was just trying to have her calm down, so, I mean, that's usually all. So, my thoughts, I really got nothing much. This movie's not the best, not a masterpiece, but it was decent and okay. I mean, there was a few parts I liked. I liked the part that was the disco room, when it's when you see part of the trailer that was you sing in front of the love of your life, something like that. I mean, I don't know. And then I just thought it seemed kind of cool. And some of these scenes they had, when you look at the background, it was kind of blurry a little bit. Kind of blurry. So, and it was kind of a short movie. It's a really movie. I'm alright, probably just didn't really care about it. So I'll just give The Sun Is Also a Star of 4.4 out of a 10 and a C+. It's not a terrible movie. It was an okay movie. Alright? They just need to do a lot more better because the story was a little too lack of. Alright, next one is John Wick, Chapter 3, Parabeilum. So John Wick is the 3rd installment of the John Wick trilogy. And this once again stars Keanu Reeves. This time Halle Berry's in this movie. And John Wick was, this was after Chapter 2, John Wick was excommunicado at 6 o'clock, and the opening he had to pay was $14 million. That's a lot of cash, you know that. And then when it was 6 o'clock, everyone was after him. He was trying to fight for his life. So much with fist fights, kicking, all that, and a lot of the boom, 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 or glass breaking. So, and he was trying to go after this villain, everything I believe. I can't think of anything. I don't know. He was trying to be fighting for his life, and I don't think he was going after a villain, but. So, John Wick 3, he went over to this desert, and then Zoe was like, he asked Zoe to help out by talking to this guy, and then he was like, well, that's usually all. Like, she had 2 German Shepherds to help Sophia and John out with too much kicking or biting. All that. Gunshots. Too much kicks. So yeah, and my thoughts, John Wick Chapter 3, this movie's more brutal than the second one and the first. More brutal, more blood, more violence, more gunshots, more ass kicking, all of that. This was like the most craziest action movie since Mad Max Fury Road. And my thoughts, this one is the best action movie, the most craziest action movie ever made. I think the actions they had was amazingly choreographed. The best trilogy ever made. Pretty bloody. All of that. So, that's usually all I got. So, I'll give John Wick Chapter 3 Parabeilum 11 out of 10 and an A+. Oh. So yeah, best movie ever. If you love these 2 movies, now John Wick's on the same level as Endgame. So, which movie you would go? Go see John Wick Chapter 3 as soon as you can. Best trilogy ever made. Like I know the previous best trilogy was How to Train Your Dragon. So that's all. Bye-bye.